from Evenepoel to Roglic. 42 seconds on an opening stage time. To just let that sink in a minute. Crazy numbers. And against the Olympic champion here. Evenepoel up the saddle now. We've seen some performances in this sport in the last few years. I say it again, I think we're in such a special era of this sport right now. And this could be yet another historic day today. Now Kung, he's not going to be in the mix either. It's going to be a solid enough ride from Stefan Kung. There's not too much wrong with it. A problem with a lot of these rides here, they're just not Remco Evenepoel.
No, well, I think all those guys, Roglic, Kung, Ghana, they're all putting in great rides here, but Remco Evenepoel has just blown everybody out of the water with this super performance. And yeah, this is amazing, you know, that plus 40 seconds already before onto this final run to the line. And we see Remco Evenepoel there, like, he doesn't look like he's under pressure at all. He's just sitting there, you know, the legs are just turning around and he's just powering up that climb. That just tells how comfortable he is.
This is better from Ganna, the only man who's got anywhere near 15 seconds down, but it's the climb, and this is where you'd expect Evenepoel to really do the damage. Now the clock's up, the numbers are up, 21:47, the time set by Joao Almeida. 400 meters to go, only now there's a minute to get over the line. You're looking at the opening stage winner here. You're looking at the opening taker, the wearer of the Maglia Rosa. He's world road champion. He's Belgian time trial champion. The winner, the defending champion of the Vuelta a España, who's turning up today to try and take the Giro. That's what his competition on the right thinks. There isn't much they can do because it's destiny calling for Remco Evenepoel as he turns up to the Giro, and a demolition job on day one. 29 seconds quicker than Joao Almeida. And if the last few kilometers are ridden to form by the other GC contenders, it's going to be about that gap to the best of his challengers. Half a minute, just like that on day one, to Remco Evenepoel, who looks like he's about to pull on the Maglia Rosa. And even those who are looking to take it off him can only stand back, applaud. It has been sensational. Now, Primož Roglic. 800 meters to the line. Limit the damage. Stay in the game. There's a long, long way to roam. A heck of a long way to roam. The big mountains, the final week. Any one of these top riders can crack hemorrhage minutes. But for now, Primož Roglic is starting solidly enough, but he's a long, long way off the competition. And that competition is all up there on his own at the minute in Remco Evenepoel. Roglic is going to be up there, thereabouts, maybe with Almeida and company. Happy enough maybe with that. It's not a bad start at all for Primož Roglic here, Sean. It's just not in the same league as Remco Evenepoel.
No, it's not, and you know, it will depend on how Roglic is feeling in this time trial. You know, what's he feeling at his best, and yeah, puts in the best performance we're going to see here. 43 seconds. You know, that will have to be looked at and analysed this evening. And if you're really going well and you feel that you put in the best performance possible, well, then you're going to say, well, Remco Evenepoel, he's at a totally other level.
A reminder that there's another long time trial, this time really for specialists, before the first rest day. A GC by then could have big differences going into the mountains. Here's Kung. Already knows he's fighting for second place with Almeida right now. Remco Evenepoel has flown. Sean, his average speed, 55.2 kilometers per hour. Over almost 20 Ks. So Kung is going to come up to the line here. It shows what a great time trial that was by Tao Geoghegan Hart as well, by the way. Only a second slower than Stefan Kung. Kung comes across in the same time as Primoz Roglic, and if you'd have said at the start of the day to Roglic he'd be on the same time as Kung, he'd have taken that, wouldn't he?
Certainly, I think, you know, Kung with this, you know, a lot of this time trial really for the specialists, and we know the way Stefan Kung, he can get up the climbs as well, like the one here to the finish, and it's just that Remco Evenepoel, he's put in, you know, one of these super rides, and yeah, the question is now 43 seconds. Roglic, you know, is it that he's starting out a little bit with maybe less racing? Will he get better from here? All of that will have to be analysed.
Ganna in second place at 22 seconds from the stage winner and the first Maglia Rosa of this Giro d'Italia. There is no successful best actor for the third time on day one for Top Ganna. Not a bad sequel, not good enough to take the awards. Confident, happy, to say the least. Alexander Vlasov coming up to his final few hundred meters. Again, it's not been a disastrous ride for him, really. What, 700 meters to go here? He's solid enough without being a specialist or being at a Roglic or even Evenepoel level. But Evenepoel has just put in one of those performances of the ages, I think.
Yes, well, you can see the way he finished there, and as I mentioned a little bit earlier, you know, on this run to the line, the way he was looking, you know, he looks so comfortable on the bike, and that tells you, you know, the way he's going and the form he's in, and the clock, of course, that's what tells the real story.
So Vlasov then comparing himself with the rest here, as I've said all the way since the start today. The Giro's 21 days long. There's lots of drama, twists, turns. There's plenty of racing to be done. But on this opening day, Vlasov is level with Geraint Thomas. He'll be pretty happy about that as well. But with all the GC contenders in now, and just 7 riders still to come across the line, it looks as though Remco Evenepoel has come here and he's left us all in a bit of a tailspin. Because I, for one, where I'm sitting in the commentary box, I don't know about you, Sean, but it's one of those days where I'm just thinking, I'm just a little dazed. I'm a little shocked with what we've seen and how good it's been.
Yes, well, when you look at the Roglic difference to Remco, you know, 43 seconds, that is a big one. And yeah, it's for some of those riders, I think they will be a little bit disappointed at losing that much.